In O'Brien we trust. Okay, we got a great mech on our team. It's a Warhammer trial mech. He doesn't have any defensive weapons, but he's got a lot of missiles.
How many? 40,000 missiles?
That's not a bad build. I just wish it had defensive weapons. I'll hang out with him. I've got medium X pulses and a lot of missiles also.
Certainly combat would be the time you would want something to stay with the Warhammer.
Yeah, as soon as combat begins, you're screwed. Making it rain on Alpha. Alpha's not liking the missiles.
Go get him, Atlas.
Go, go, Power Rangers. Giving Charlie some love. It's a death strike.
Target is standing in the open. Confirm Alpha target dead.
Marvelous.
Bravo target is in the open.
Making it rain. Our base is being attacked. Bravo is almost scored. Echo's got a lot of internal heat damage issues. Echo's got cover. Let us know if you need any help at our base. Hey, we got somebody behind us, Charlie 4 up on the hill. Golf is cord when you see him. We got more than a couple behind us now, I think. Indigo's a cadet. Wow.
Pull off on mixed missiles on Indigo target. You're just hitting the wall.
Copy, copy. Yeah, we got more than enough people going back to the base for those two guys, so don't send anybody else. We could use more people at the front line. Okay, our whole team going to the back is kind of a problem. I've got an assault here in Delta 4. I am no match for him. Yeah, I just dropped Artie back there with him. Nice kill. Juliet is a crab. He's fresh.
Crab is on a wall.
Bravo's in the back as well, near Delta 3. Juliet's seeking cover. Echo 3, we got a contact. And there's still somebody on the wall at Fox 3.
Fox target is India.
There was a guy in Delta 3. I don't know where he went, though.
Fox target down. Cat target A.
I almost overheated too. Last guy's on the wall near Fox 3, Fox 2. Lots of PPC. Up, he's down on the ground near Fox 4. I think that's him. Yep, that's him.
Confirmed.
Nice match, everybody. Great job. And let me show you why this mech works. This mech seems to work. Wow, my microphone's really sensitive. Sensitive. Low. Wow. Low. Low. There we go. Anyway, so the reason this mech works, I can't understand why my microphone keeps going wonky. Is because of this. This has a cooldown of 3.7 seconds. By the way, I've got 2 LRM-10s and 4 LRM-5s and medium X pulses. Anyway, so this has a cooldown of 3.7 seconds. And these have a cooldown of 3.25 seconds. And because there's 6 of them, you can fire almost a continuous chain fire. If you don't double tap the button, you can just boom, 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 boom. I don't have any cooldown in the skills whatsoever. It just works out that way. It's some sort of weird number with 6, typically, where if you have the right kind of cooldown and you have 6 of them, you can make them fire continuously. You can do the same thing on a Mad Dog if you run 6 LRM-5s. It's just a constant stream of missiles. Yeah, I tried running 2 LRM-10s and 4 LRM-5s on a Mad Dog, and it doesn't seem to work out the same way. It's probably because the cooldown is slightly different. But on this mech, it works really well. I'm also running 6 tons of ammo, which gives me lots and lots of ammo. I think I started out at just under 1,800 rounds, something like that. So that works really well. I've got an XL 225, so you do have to be careful not to lose a torso, otherwise it's the end of the day for you. But this build works really well. The medium X pulses is the whole reason I went to an XL engine, is because if I wanted to be able to afford the 4 tons that these have, but more importantly, the damage that they give out. And I've more than 10 times flatline mechs using these versus standard medium pulse lasers, or even small X pulse lasers. These medium pulse lasers, for me, are the workhorse that the ER medium laser is on a clan mech. They just seem to work really well. And I honestly wish they had X pulses on clan mechs, but they don't. It's just the way of the world, I guess. But yeah, these X pulses, I really love them. I know they don't do the same kind of damage as other ones, and you know, I know people will say that all the time. I hear it in the comments. But these fire very often. The cooldown on these things is practically non-existent. 0.25 cooldown. Duration 0.25. So it really works out really well that you can fire them really often. And that's really what gets me going. Heat management is 1.01, which doesn't sound good until you take these out of the equation. If you're firing your missiles all the time, your heat management is 1.61, which is really good. Even Bardo would say that that's astounding. And so let's take a look at the quirks on this really quick. Oh, continuing on. Firepower is 43, speed is 66, heat is 1.01, but it's really 1.61 without the energy weapons being used. And it's not terrible when you're firing them. As long as you're only firing those and you're not firing the missiles, the heat management is actually really good. So go on a tangent here. The heat management is 1.29, which is staggeringly good. So anyways, energy cooldown minus 20%. We're not using SRMs or streaks, but if you use them, you get some really nice bonuses out of them. You get an HSL for the streaks as well, by the way. And then laser durations minus 10%, which isn't helping me much. Energy heat minus 5%. Streak help. Missile heat generation minus 10%. And then base armor. Center torso, you're getting plus 10. Left and right torsos, you're getting plus 5. Left and right arms plus 10, or plus 18. Plus 18, wow, that's really good. And base structure of the left and right legs is plus 10. So this makes it kind of a tanky mech. And like I said, I'm not using any cooldown skills whatsoever. In fact, I don't even have this mech fully skilled. Once I do, it'll be really remarkable. I will definitely have the range all maxed out. And I'll have something into the heat generation here, but I'm definitely going to have full velocity. And this will be skilled out. And I might even throw an extra overheat damage in there. And even as this mech is running, it doesn't have all this stuff skilled out. It's still putting out really good numbers. Really love this. Reset. Basically, how I do the weapons grouping is I just fire the energy weapons on 1 and 2, so I can go around corners and fire one versus the other. And then I chain fire these, but a lot of times in the beginning of the match, I'll actually alpha strike these. So I've got 40 missiles going down range. And so that gives me the option of having the power of 2 LRM-20s or the power of being able to chain fire these really rapidly and taking advantage of that. So that's really the big benefit of doing this. Could I do it with 2 LRM-20s and save a ton of weight? Absolutely. But I wouldn't have that really sweet cooldown that this mech is capable of. This mech is quite tanky, and besides that, I love these doors that open up on the chest.